Once upon a time, in a faraway land, nestled between lush green hills, there was a sweet little village where a kind old woman lived. This village was beautiful in every season. The woman lived in a charming cottage with a thatched roof and a beautiful garden. Colourful flowers bloomed all around her cottage. One day, the old woman decided to bake gingerbread cookies. It was one of her favourite recipes.
She mixed flour, sugar, ginger and spices. She added each ingredient carefully. She rolled out the dough and cut out a gingerbread man shape. She carefully trimmed the shape until it was perfect.
The old woman carefully placed the gingerbread man in the oven. She set the oven to just the right temperature. As she waited for the gingerbread man to bake, she hummed a happy tune. Her song filled the kitchen with joy. Soon, a delicious aroma filled the kitchen. The gingerbread man was ready. The smell wafted through the entire house. But when the old woman opened the oven door, something incredible happened. She couldn't believe her eyes.
The gingerbread man jumped out of the oven. He had come to life. He moved quickly on his little legs. He shouted, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." His voice echoed through the kitchen, and with that, he ran out of the kitchen, leaving the old woman utterly astonished. She didn't know what to do.
The gingerbread man ran with all his might. He dashed through the kitchen door and into the garden. He squeezed between colourful flowers and jumped over a watering can.
The old woman cried, "Wait, little gingerbread man, don't run away!" She chased after him.
But the gingerbread man was too fast. He just laughed and shouted,
"Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man."
He ran out of the garden and into the fields. He sped past a surprised-looking cow.
"Moo, what's that?" mooed the cow, watching the gingerbread man run.
But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He kept running. The gingerbread man ran through the fields. He ran and ran. He enjoyed the feeling of freedom as the wind blew past his face. Soon, he came across a furry rabbit munching on a carrot. The rabbit lifted its head in surprise. Its eyes sparkled with curiosity.
"What's this?" it squeaked, wiggling its nose. "You look delicious. I want to eat you."
The gingerbread man giggled. He was amused by the rabbit's greed.
"Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man," he sang. His song echoed through the fields.
The rabbit hopped after him, but the gingerbread man was too quick. The rabbit couldn't match his speed. He zoomed past the rabbit and continued on his way. The rabbit was left behind, looking bewildered. He chuckled to himself. He was so clever. No one could catch him. He was the gingerbread man. He could outrun anyone. But all this running around had made him tired. He needed to rest, but he had to be careful. He didn't want to get caught. He paused for a moment and looked around. The gingerbread man arrived at a river. The water flowed rapidly, sparkling in the sunlight. He didn't know how to swim. He stood at the riverbank, wondering what to do. Suddenly, he spotted a sly-looking fox by the river. The fox had seen him too, and it was smiling slyly.
Well, what do we have here? A delicious-looking gingerbread man. I was just looking for a little snack.
The gingerbread man felt a shiver of fear. He needed to think fast.
"Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man."
But the fox just chuckled. He knew the gingerbread man couldn't cross the river. The gingerbread man looked around frantically. He needed to think fast. Just then he saw a crow flying overhead.
Help me, the fox wants to eat me."
The crow swooped down and landed beside the gingerbread man.
"Don't worry, I'll help you."
The fox was angry. He had been looking forward to his gingerbread snack. The crow gently picked up the gingerbread man in its beak. It soared high into the air, carrying the gingerbread man over the wide river. The fox could only watch in frustration as they flew away.
Know you've been a good friend.
The crow flew across the river and gently placed the gingerbread man on the other side.
"Thank you, kind crow. You saved me from that sly fox."
The crow nodded its head and flew away. disappearing into the sky. The gingerbread man watched the crow go. Then he turned back to the river. He needed to be more careful. He couldn't always rely on others to save him. He had to be smarter than the fox. It was a must for him. He smiled. He had an idea. He would use his intelligence and speed to stay safe. He knew he could do it. After all, he was the gingerbread man, brave and determined. The gingerbread man continued his adventure, feeling braver and wiser. As he walked through the forest, every new sight inspired him. He learned that it was important to be smart, but it was equally important to be kind and ask for help when he needed it. As he helped his little friends, he discovered the power of friendship and support. He met many other animals on his journey. Each one taught him a different lesson, making his world even bigger. He outsmarted a grumpy badger and avoided a prickly hedgehog. His quick thinking and agility helped him escape danger every time. He even helped a lost baby bird find its way back to its nest. This small act of kindness filled his heart with joy. The gingerbread man's adventures continued, filled with challenges and triumphs. With every obstacle he overcame, his confidence grew. He learned that life is full of surprises, and that with a little bit of brain and a big heart, any obstacle can be overcome. His smile made every challenge he faced a little bit easier. And so, the gingerbread man lived happily ever after, exploring the world, making new friends, and always remembering the valuable lessons he learned along the way. Every new day was a new adventure and a chance to learn something new. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video.